The unrest in Valley continues as 2 soldiers and 2 civilians were killed after terrorists attacked an Indian Army vehicle in Jammu and Kashmir yesterday. Terrorists opened fire on the vehicle in the Botapather area of Gulmarg in North Kashmir's Baramulla district. A massive search operation has been launched in the area to arrest the terrorists. The attack comes just hours after a labourer was shot at and injured in Jammu and Kashmir in a terror attack. Jammu and Kashmir Chief Minister has condemned the attack on the army vehicle. Omar Abdullah said that the recent spate of attacks in Kashmir is a matter of serious concern in the Union Territory. Now remember, this is the third terror attack reported in Jammu and Kashmir in the last 5 days. On Sunday, a doctor and 5 labourers were killed in a terrorist attack in Jammu and Kashmir's Gandarbal district as well. So another terror attack being reported from Jammu and Kashmir. This has taken place in Baramulla district, and unfortunately 2 civilians and 2 soldiers were killed in this terrorist attack that took place in Botapather area of Gulmarg in North Kashmir's Baramulla district. My colleague Yavar is now joining us with more details on this. Yavar, clearly there is no end to terrorist attack in Jammu and Kashmir. Another terror attack being reported which has taken place in Baramulla district. What more details are you gathering?
Well, exactly this incident was unfolded yesterday evening, and now this is a Botapather, that's an Gulmarg health resort. Now this area, lies just kilometers away from the line of control. Sources say that it was a army vehicle who was the part of a convoy when they came under heavy attack by the militants, in which the army soldiers, 3 army soldiers earlier sustained injury, and the number goes up to the 5. 2 of the army soldiers, they lost their lives, including the 2 civilian porters. So the 4 casualties have been inflicted in this attack. 3 more Jawans, they are said to be injured, and they have been treated at the army base hospital. They have been given the understanding that the entire area has been cordoned off by the joint forces. Reinforcement have been pressed into service through the night. There was a search operation that was carried out there. All the entry and exit points have been sealed. Only those, tourists who are being allowed, the locals are being, first asked, then they are being allowed to move upwards. In fact, the media has been restricted to some point. Now, remember that after this incident, there has been a massive condemnation that are pouring in from various quarters. The Lieutenant Governor of the Union Territory, Manusna, spoke to the top of the officials, and they said that those who are behind this attack will be dealt very sharply. In fact, the Manusna informed that the operation is underway. So as the Omar Abdullah said that the attack spate has raised a serious concern, and the Mahbub who also condemned this attack. So we are witnessing that these developments are taking place. Now, yesterday's incident was second in the nature. In the morning, a non-local was shot at in the Botapather, and later on in the evening, an army vehicle was attacked. PAFF, that's the sister concern of Jaish-e-Mohammed, has claimed the responsibility of this attack for an unverified social media handle. So as of now, as I'm speaking to you, the search operation has been intensified. Joint forces, they are engaged in a multiple search operations along the line of control at the Botapather. Pertinent to mention here is that the Botapather has remained very calm and very silent. So the militants, they might have chosen this place because there was less presence of the security all across, as we saw in the Gazingir, that the Gandarbal, which has been relatively peaceful, the militants all of a sudden inflicted the higher casualties. So the militants are now trying to shift their positions to those places in Kashmir Valley, which has been relatively calm. But yes, this was an attack in which 4 casualties were inflicted. 2 army soldiers were martyred, and so as the 2 civilians have lost their lives too.
All right, Yavar, thank you for getting us all those details. We'll keep coming back to you for more updates on this story. My colleague Sahil is also joining us on the story with more details. Sahil, what is the latest update as far as the search operation is concerned?
Well, in fact, the Indian Army and Jammu and Kashmir Police has initiated a major anti-terror operation in the area after this attack took place late last evening, in which two army personnel were killed in action and two porters lost their lives. In fact, the roads that lead to the particular encounter spot or the operational area have been sealed, and the movement of vehicles, in fact, has been restricted. CRPF, Jammu and Kashmir Police personnel are deployed on roads. Indian Army Special Operation Group of Jammu and Kashmir Police is carrying out this anti-terror operation is in Botapather area of Gulmarg. The area where this army vehicle was ambushed by terrorists is close to line of control. Being told by sources that distance between the terror attack spot and the line of control is just 14 kilometers. This area is also connected to Rajouri Poonch. So it's a matter of investigation to really see what has transpired, that how these terrorists came, whether they infiltrated from the POK area to towards Gulmarg and carried out this attack, or they had in fact come from Rajouri Poonch and ambushed this army vehicle. Because previously we have seen Rajouri Poonch, in fact, these terror groups carrying out similar attacks in the region. As of now, the area where this attack took place is relatively a peaceful area, Gulmarg being a famous international tourist destination, tourists coming and in fact visiting the area still today as well. But yes, the area which is Bhuta Pathri, close to line of control, there this operation is underway. Security agencies are ensuring that those attackers or those terrorists who are in fact involved in this attack are neutralized as early as possible. Yesterday we had seen Lieutenant Governor Manoj Sinha chairing a meeting of Unified High Command, passing directions to security agencies, ordering security audit of infrastructure projects in Kashmir Valley, and in fact asking Jammu and Kashmir Police and other security agencies to intensify Naka establishment, in fact intensify area domination as well as counter insurgency operations in Kashmir Valley. Because in last 8 days we have seen multiple terror incidents, particularly those involving where these terror groups or terrorists are targeting migrant workers, particularly the one that took place in Gagangir, Sonmarg, where 7 people were killed, including a doctor who were working for a construction company at Zad Pohat Tunnel project. So after these incidents, the security situation in Kashmir is under lens. In fact, Ministry of Home Affairs is also closely watching the situation. Lieutenant Governor Manoj Sinha, who chaired this Unified High Command meeting yesterday in Rajbhavan, Srinagar, has passed strict directions to
All right, Sahil, thank you for getting us all those details. So the unrest in Valley continues with the 2 soldiers and 2 civilians being killed in the latest terrorist attack that took place in Baramulla district. There are some reactions coming in on the story. Take a look.
आतंकवादियों द्वारा गुलमर्ग में सेना के वाहन पर किए गए हमले की हम बर्दाश्त निंदा करते हैं और हर बार हमले के बाद सरकार के घिसे पीटे बयानों से अब आम आदमी उब चुका है और वह आतंकवाद के खिलाफ सख्त कार्रवाई चाहता है। हमारी सरकार से अपील है कि आतंकवाद के खिलाफ सख्त कार्रवाई की जाए और सरकार इन हमलों को रोकने में पूरी तरह से विफल साबित हुई है और सरकार मूक दर्शक बनी हुई है। हमारी मांग है कि इन आतंकवादी हमलों को जल्द से जल्द रोका जाना चाहिए और ठोस कार्रवाई होनी चाहिए।